Okay. All right. Here we go. We are live. What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with another Guardians game stream. You already know what is about to go down. Share the link out. Now that people know that I am live, because there are people out there who do not have my sub notifications on, which is a big no-no around here. I suggest if you haven't already, turn those sub notifications on. You will get notified, possibly, when I go live and post new videos and stuff. So, anyways, tonight, game 3 or 4, Guardians and White Sox. Guardians, of course, took game 1. They lost game 2 last night, 3-0 against Tuki Toussaint. Well, tonight, they're facing another old friend, Mike Clevenger. And overall, I mean, we've had some decent success against Clev, like overall, like in our career. I mean, and since he left a couple years ago when we traded him around this time of year, believe it or not. But Clevenger 1-1 against us, 3.78 ERA, 13 Ks in 3 appearances. He's 1-1, and he won his last start back in May against us with the White Sox. And then last year, when he was with the Padres, he went 0-1 with a no decision. And then, of course, we beat him the second time around. So, with that being said, I was gonna, talk about, if we have any guys who've had success, but yeah. Anyways, let's get through the starting lineups here. Starting with the Guardians. Leading off, we have, of course, left fielder Stephen Kwan. Batting second baseman Andres Jimenez. Batting third baseman Jose Ramirez. Batting cleanup, first baseman Josh Naylor, who was in that trade where we sent Clevenger to the Padres. Then batting fifth, designated hitter Josh Bell. Batting sixth, you have right fielder Will Brennan. Batting seventh, shortstop Tyler Freeman. Gets his first start post Ahmed trade. Batting eighth, catcher Bo Naylor. And batting ninth, center fielder Miles Straw. For the White Sox, leading off, shortstop Tim Anderson. Batting second, third baseman Yoan Moncada. Batting third, center fielder Luis Robert Jr., who homered last night. Batting cleanup, designated hitter Eloy Jimenez. Batting fifth, Jake Berger at second base. He, of course, has 3 homers in 2 games of the series so far. Homered again last night. Batting sixth, you have first baseman Andrew Vaughn. Batting seventh, back behind the plate in the squat, you have Yasmani Grandal at catcher. Batting eighth in right field, you have Oscar Colas. And in left field, not Andrew Benintendi tonight, but it's Zach Remillard. He's in left field. On the mound, of course, is Mike Clevenger. And his last start was back in June 14th. He got a no decision, 4 2/3, 3 hits, 2 walks, 5 Ks. And against him will be Logan Allen, who's been not as bad since he came back off, not injured list, but we, of course, sent him down to bring up Cal Quantrill, who proceeded to stink for 2 starts. And then he got hurt. So, yeah, his last start against Kansas City, he took the loss. 7 innings, 7 hits, 4 earned runs, 5 strikeouts. Yeah. The offense just simply did not wake up for him. And when they did, it was too late. Now, the last time he won a game was, of course, the start prior against Pittsburgh. His first start since coming back from AAA when Cal went to the IL, of course. He beat Pittsburgh, 5 innings, 1 hit allowed, 1 walk, 8 Ks. Absolute masterclass out of Logan then. So let's see what he can do against a pretty solid White Sox lineup. You probably wonder, why do they stink so bad? I think it's just the vibe in that clubhouse. The vibe is messed up. It's been messed up since Tony La Russa got there. You know, you could argue, but you could say that Renteria had them going in the right direction. And then for some reason they decided, you know what? Let's go and I can understand getting rid of Renteria. But then to go out and get someone like La Russa, like why? Why? They had a good thing coming up. No, let's hire some old man. Let's go hire an old fossil. I guess it's something that Rick Hahn wanted to do. I don't know what the heck that was all about. But yeah, Beast Grills. How about that? Mad Max to Texas. Wow. That's insane. I did not expect that. But yeah, we are now officially less than 3 days away from the deadline. 3 days from right now, the deadline would be over, and I will be watching the Guardians and the Astros. I will be streaming the game on Monday, the day before the deadline. So if anything pops off before or during the game or even after, you already know I'll be right here. That'll be Thor's first start as a Guardian too. Of course, I did a video recently talking about the wish list that I did for the Guardians. Gave a little update. Of course, we've already fulfilled 2 of those objectives. Got ourselves a mid-rotation pitcher that can hold it down until McKenzie or Bieber get back. And we got rid of Ahmed. All we really need to do now, get a solid bat for the outfield. Oscar just ain't it. Still the same old Oscar. So yeah, 12 starts, 3-4 record, 3.88 ERA, 62 and 2/3 innings, 26 walks, 53 Ks, and a 2.44 opponent average from Mike Clevenger. First start since June 14th against the Dodgers. So it's been about a month and 14 days or so since 15 days since he's last pitched. And again, there's the Guardians lineup: Kwan, Jimenez, Ramirez, Naylor, Bell, Brennan, Freeman, Naylor, and Straw. But yeah, if any trades go down during the stream, feel free to let me know in the chat so we can all react together. In the outfield, it's Remillard, Robert Jr., and Colas. And then the infield is Moncada, Anderson, Berger, Vaughn, and Grandal. Finally seen some of the 2 of the episodes of quarterbacks. I heard that's a really good show. Brian Knight is at home, the home plate umpire. Todd Titchener is at first. He's the crew chief. Tony Randazzo is at second, and third is Alex Tosi. So I guess Randazzo was the very unserious umpire from the first game of the series. That explains it then. Overall, not a super large crowd on hand at the start. White Sox rocking their City Connect unis. I hope the Guardians get their City Connects next year. There's not too many teams left to get there, so if we don't get ours next year, we already know we're probably getting it the year after. Kind of wish they would just give every team have their City Connects like all at once. But hey, it is what it is. So here we go. First pitch from Clevenger is away, and it's a strike. Clevenger still does that little dance on the mound. Dude looks like he has to go to the bathroom when he does that. Here's the 0-1 from Clevenger. In the dirt. Yeah, for some reason the Guardians could not touch Touki Toussaint, but yet they could beat up on Dylan Cease. That is Guardians logic for you. Yep. We all love Guardians logic. Beat up on the Cy Young candidate, but we can't touch Touki. Here's a derp into left center. Leadoff base hit. Leadoff base hit for Stephen Kwan. I accidentally went full screen mode. I know you guys didn't notice, but yeah. I thought, oh, hey. But again, just hit it hard enough to get it past Tim Anderson and soft enough to where it died before it got to Robert. So, leadoff base hit. Here's Andres. First pitch from Clevenger. Grounder foul. I want to see what Naylor does. Of course, Naylor was in that trade. 242 average in 99 games, 9 home runs, 39 RBIs for Andres, 311 on base percentage. This is his 100th game of the season. Here's the 0-1 from Clevenger. Fouls it off. Like I said, guys, if a trade goes down during this stream, which you never know, let me know in the chat. Like, tell me, like, and I'll verify it on my phone. Make sure you're not capping. Because I know people like to do that. So a quick 0-2 count for Jimenez. Here's the pitch from Clevenger. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Oh, yeah. This is going to be that kind of game. There's Terry Francona. Carl Willis looks like he really enjoys being there. Sitting there with his head in his hand like, oh, God. How many more games of this do we have? Here's Jose Ramirez. He's been kind of stinky the first 2 games. Which, of course, comes right after he hit 2 bombs against Kansas City. 288 average, 16 homers, 60 RBIs on 100 games, 114 hits. He's 5th in the AL. 357 on base percentage. Here's the 1-0 from Clevenger. Throw to first. Kwan got back in time. Of course, Clevenger was a part of what I called the rotation of domination. That's actually what a lot of Indians fans called that rotation, with Kluber, Carrasco, Bauer, Salazar, and Clevenger. Here's the 1-0 to Ramirez. Opposite field. This is going to be trouble. And did he catch that? No. Did he? I think he did catch that. I don't think he got him. No, he caught it. And he doubled up Kwan. Because Kwan probably didn't think he caught it either. Tito was like, hey, hold up. We're going to look at it. He's like, yeah, Tito wants him to look at it. That was close. That was close. Kwan and Jose are like, yo, look at it. Look at it. Kept doing this thing like, hey, yo, hey. Oh, yeah, he's not happy. And Tito just got yanked. Oh, man. Dude didn't even last a freaking inning, pretty much. Hey, Tito, take the freaking big old wad out of your mouth so you could yell a little louder. Say, hey, yo, hey, chill, hey, yo. Like, oh, yeah, big wad in your mouth. Dude, practically, or if you stop chewing on seeds for just 5 minutes. Watch them. Oh, yeah, he caught it. I don't think it mattered. I think he caught it anyway. Yeah, he caught it. Yeah, he would have blown a challenge anyway. He would have blown the challenge. Oh, Tito. Doesn't even last a full inning. That's tough. Oh, man, Tito. But seriously, like, Tito, they could probably hear you if you weren't half the damn time. That's how they show him. That's classic Tito, I guess. Wow, Phil Bickford got DFA'd by the Dodgers. That's tough. Thing was though, you're like they caught it in left field, so he would have burned our challenge anyway. Oh boy, this is going to be that kind of game. 8.5-ish innings from the really cramped, windowless, kind of depressing visiting manager's office. First ejection of the year. Wow. And we really thought he was going to go a full season without getting ejected. Nope. And it's pretty mild mannered when it comes to that. He doesn't usually get ejected a whole lot. You really have to piss him off to get him riled up like he was. I think it's because the umpire didn't hear him. So here's Logan Allen. First pitch is outside, ball one. Zach Remillard. Wow. 2-0 count to Tim Anderson. Freaking Guardians, dude. This team's gonna wind up like just, and that ball is absolutely crushed. His first home run of the year. Good job, Logan. Yep. 1-0 Sox. Anderson's first home run of the year. Of course. Good job, Logan. Yep. Wow. So literally a span of 2 plays, a double play, and then that. This is gonna be a fun game. Oh yeah. Yep. Oh yeah. Watch this team just completely fade away now. We go from, oh yeah, we're gonna buy a little bit. Nah, this team ain't buying. The only move we're gonna make is freaking getting Noah Syndergaard and getting rid of Ahmed. That's the only move we're probably gonna make. That's just the vibe of this team right now. Chris Antonetti isn't what he was in the 2016, 2017 time. He was way more aggressive. Now he's all about hugging his prospects and hoarding them, preserving the logjam. There's still a little bit of a logjam. Oh yeah, still there. It's just a little less congested. A little bit. There's no bald man clogging it up. Grounder right up the middle. Nice snag by Andres. Throw to first. Got him. Well, you had to figure Timmy was going to get one at some point, but of course it had to be us. Especially when the first 2 pitches of the series kept him pretty much under wraps. 14 starts, 4-3 record, 3.39 ERA, 74 in the third innings, 25 walks, 76 Ks, 2.53 opponent average. He's 3-1 on the road with about a 2.25 ERA. Grounder to Freeman, got him. 2 down. Like Logan just has to chill out and lock in, man. That's all you got to do. And now here's Eloy, who I guess there's actually been trade talks regarding him, but it sounds like the Sox are not going to get rid of him, which it would make no sense if they for them to get rid of him. First pitch strike from Logan Allen. 285 average, 13 homers, 46 RBIs in 70 games for the DH. Here's the 0-2. Maybe the Sox told him, "Hey, hit a home run and we'll trade you." Maybe they told Tim Anderson, "Hey, hit a home run and we'll trade you." 1-2, swing and a miss. Come out. So he gives up the home run and then proceeds to get 3 straight outs. Okay, buddy. Okay. Honestly, if I was Tito, I would probably retire after this year, because He's losing his touch when it comes to management, roster management. I mean, let's be honest though. It's not like Antonetti and Chernoff have given him an amazing roster to utilize. This ain't nothing like what we had in the 2016, 2017 time. That was like the peak of Tito's time as the Indians / Guardians manager, because he had one hell of a team to manage. There was a menacing team all around. How did Tito get ejected? Well, pretty much. Who was it? Jose hit a fly ball to left. Remillard made a sick diving catch, and Tito wanted them to challenge it. And for some reason, they must have not heard him or something. And yeah, he got pissed off, and then he got ejected. Didn't even last a full inning. And then literally like a couple pitches after, Tim Anderson hits a moonshot. So, not a great start, but there's still a lot of game left. Not a good start at all. I don't know what the heck's going on outside. Hang on, I'll be right back, guys. All right. Maybe they weren't. I don't think they were really challenging the catch. They might have been trying to challenge the run at the first base because they thought maybe Kwan was able to beat the throw back to first. So here's Josh Naylor batting 309. He actually went, what, 3 for 3 or 3 for 4 last night. The one guy who actually showed up, 0-1, swing and a miss. Oh, this is going to be probably a 3-pitch at bat. Again, Naylor was in the trade for Clevenger. Here's the 0-2. Chopper right to second. Out number 1. I can't believe they actually still allow Clevenger to do that little jig on the freaking mound. This jig that he's doing now is even crazier than the one he used to do with us. He's practically like doing the dance on the mound. Here's Josh Bell, 236 average, 11 home runs, 48 RBIs. And he gets under. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. This is deep center field. And at the wall, it's caught by Robert. I think he just barely got underneath that one. Hung it just like a little bit more up, and it's on the launch angle. Not to mention, he's hitting it to the deepest part of the park. You really have to crush it for it to. Yeah, that thing died before the wall. Okay. Yeah, that thing died before the wall. It was still maybe like 2 or 3 feet from actually doinking the wall. Oh boy, here's Brennan. I don't know what the damn dog's barking at. Dog barks at a freaking blade of grass growing. 93 games, 262 average, 5 home runs, 28 RBIs for Will Brennan, the right fielder. I wonder how many. If they put one of those apps, if they put like a Apple Watch with like one of those apps that tracks your steps, I wonder how many steps Clevenger does per start. Probably like 3,000. It feels like. God, 2-0, 3-0 to Brennan. Rajay was really good. Yeah, he was. 3-0 coming to Brennan. Stares at a pitch, damn near. Like, he stared at a pitch, dead red, right down the middle. You're not going to get that lucky too many times with some of our guys. At least mostly. Because a lot of times we'll just stare at it or we'll freaking hit it somewhere else. Dinker. This will be out number 3. Wow. Oops. Stares at a pitch. Dead red. Down the... Yeah. Dick. This team is so... Blah. They're not going to make no trades. What's going to be really funny is this team is going to do nothing the rest of the deadline. And then 6 o'clock, 6:30 is going to pass. And Guardians fans on Twitter are going to get so pissed. And I'm going to be like, did we really think Antonetti was going to get rid of his precious prospects? I mean, I'm not asking for freaking Juan Soto, although there are Guardians fans saying that we should trade for Soto. We're not going to. If we weren't going to trade for Murphy or Olsen, we're not trading for Soto. Or we're going to do, like I said, we're going to trade for some like middle, like minor leaguer outfielder for like the future. As if we don't got enough of those already. But yes, I will be live for the trade deadline. It'll more or less just be a hangout stream. Me and my guy JB Taylor will be live on my channel. We're going to talk about the deals that went down, and then we're going to react to any trades that happened during the stream. Cool thing is, though, a couple years ago, we traded for Miles Straw during my stream. The year before that, we traded Mike Clevenger right before I was supposed to go live. This team is so ass. It is ass. Like, there's some things that we could do to make this team so fun and so good. They're not going to do it. No. Tito and them are going to look at the roster that we have, and they're going to hang on to their prized prospects, and they're going to maintain the log jam for next year. And then in the winter, they're probably going to make a trade or two. Maybe. Yeah. First pitch to Berger to right, and Brennan comes in to make the catch. 1 down. So far, I believe each team has 1 hit. There's Pedro Grifol. Again, the White Sox sold off a good portion of their team the last couple of days, and they might not be done. Tim Anderson expects to get traded. Dylan Cease probably not going, but you never know. If Hendricks wasn't injured, I bet you he could have been traded. 12 homers, 56 RBIs for Andrew Vaughn. First time I think we're seeing him in this series. Cheap ass owners, dog. They don't know how to run a team. I hate the Dolans. I'm so glad we got Blitzer, but he can only do so much as the minority owner. 1 week wonder. He makes like 1 flash every 2 weeks or so, and then he vanishes offensively. Right up the middle, base hit for Vaughn. We really have cheap ass owners. And the crazy thing is too, the thing that really sucks, the Guardians have had really good crowds at home lately. They literally had like 2 or 3 straight sellouts against Philadelphia. They were packing the place against like Kansas City and them. 1-0 Royals. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. 0-1. Chopper. Double play. Takes the first. And then throws for the second. And now to retire the side. So, yeah. 3rd inning coming up. Can the Guardians offense wake up? It sucks because they literally did really well against Cease, of all people. And then they got shut down by Touki Toussaint. And now they're probably going to do the same thing against Clevenger unless they can start hitting the ball all over the place. And what's really going to piss me off about the Guardians not doing anything at the deadline? Well, they did something. They got rid of Ahmed. They got Noah Syndergaard. Ooh, a broken somewhat not good Syndergaard. You know, he's compromised just a little bit, health wise. Like, you can't trust him to stay healthy. By the way, he'll be starting on Monday. I'll be live for that game. But this dude literally came on the radio on Sirius XM and said, "Oh yeah, we're gonna go look for a bat, a complimentary bat." The way he was talking, like it was going to be harder to find a starter than it was going to be to find a bat. Found their starter, I guess, unless they go for another one. But no, they're probably just going to sit on what they got already. And go farm system! Freaking hoarders. I mean, the thing about prospects is you don't know how they're going to pan out. I mean, yeah, it would suck for us to trade like Valera and Noel and them because they're really good players. But if you trade those guys for someone who's good now, that can help you now, hey, I'll take it all day long. Wow, the parlays. Ramirez, Naylor, and Logan Allen. Wow. Jose and Naylor to hit a home run. Haha, it's funny. And then Allen over 5.5 Ks. Could happen. He has one. So, here's Tyler Freeman getting his first start post-Ahmed trade. First pitch is high and inside. Yeah, I could have sworn when Clevenger was with us, he'd only like really move his left foot a lot. Now he's over here. He's like marching on the mound. 1-0. Another, just staring at another pitch. Right down the middle. Right down the middle. Like, come on. 1-1. He misses on another one. Oh my God. Granted, that had some movement to it, but come on. He was early on it. That's why. I think he was early on that pitch. Here's the 1-2 to Freeman. He didn't. He pointed it the other way. Fouled it off. Come on, Tyler. I want to see Tyler hit a home run just so I can say, see, Tyler even hit a home run before Miles Straw did. Who, by the way, is in the lineup, of course. Here's the pitch from Clevenger. Swing and a miss. Yeah, we're going to get carved up by Clevenger. This team is beyond unserious at this point. We get one game over 500 and we forget how to play baseball. Got to go back to under 500. Yeah, we're probably going to be back under 500 again. That's just the vibe that this team is giving me right now. They get over and then they'll rally back, get back above 500, and then back above. And first pitch to Bo Naylor is a strike. This team is so ass, dude. 221 average, 4 homers, 12 RBIs in 24 games for Bo. Here's the 0-1 to Naylor. Inside. Pitch was creeping close to his ankles. Of course, remember against Greinke, we weren't really doing well against him, and then Bo hit a bomb, and that was really all we needed. 1-1. Because did he break his bat? Yeah, he did break his bat. Ouch. So he's got to get a new bat now. For those wondering, Bo was not in the trade for Clevenger. We drafted him originally. I think he was in like AA when we made the trade. I wouldn't mind Robert or Jimenez. They're not getting traded. They're not getting traded. They'd be stupid to do that. Besides, we'd have to give up a lot for him, probably. Not to mention the division rival tax. Yeah. Especially Robert, even though Eloy is made of glass. Right? 1-2 coming to Naylor. Way outside, 2-2. So far, the guy that has had the best contact was Bell, who came like 4 feet away from hitting a bomb off of Clevenger to dead center. 2-2 to Naylor. Come on, Bo. Fouls it off. Okay. Holding off. It would have been a ball. Still can't believe this dude sent Greinke to the freaking showers twice in that game. He hit 2 bombs off of Greinke. A guy that we couldn't really ever score against. Dramamine. 2-2. Dinks it foul off the netting. Uh this team needs some laxatives, bro. They're constipated. Runs wise. 288 games since Straw hit a homer. Yep. I don't know if he's ever going to hit one again. He legit might never hit another homer. That's sad coming from a center fielder. 2-2 to Bo. Ball. Low. Ball 3. Yeah, the White Sox is trying to trade all their pitchers, it seemed like. Mid pitchers, yeah. We could beat up on Cy Young level pitchers, but nah. Payoff pitch from Clevenger. Fouls it off. This will go out of play. I want to see how he adjusts the second time through the order. Playing him. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Good evening, Yusuf. All right. Full count. Payoff pitch coming from Clevenger. Here's the pitch. Ah, that was a pitch, too, man. We all know that when Bo hits it and he turns on it, he just barrels that sucker up. That thing is going to the seats, most likely. Just look what he did to freaking Greinke. Here's the payoff again from Clevenger. Come on, Bo. Swing and a miss. Ball 4, he swung and missed on it. Oh my god. There's like no discipline on this team. They're just trying to hit everything. Like, yo, wait for your pitch. And here's Miles Straw. And I think we all know how this is probably going to end. Yep, he ain't going to do nothing. Here's the first pitch from Clevenger. Strike. Oh, it's a ball. Oh, wow. Funny thing is, the White Sox scored on the first pitch of their at bat. 19 RBIs in 101 games, 21 infield hits, leads the AL. Wow. 1-0. Fouls it off. Oh, Straw home run. If you ever bet for him to hit a home run, you're just throwing money away. You're just throwing money away. 1-1 from Clevenger. Whoa, that's high. Even the umpire had to do a little duck job to avoid getting planked in the head by that one. 201 average at home, 270 average on the road. Talk about a road warrior. 2-1 from Clev. Strike 2, just staring at the pitches. Don't bother, trying to fight it off or maybe thinking a hit or something. No, he's going to stare at strike 3. He'll do that little thing like where you twitch the bat. He'll go, eh. He'll go, eh. 2-2. Fouls it off. Clevenger. That's funny, though. It still kills me. We beat up on Dylan Cease, who's like a Cy Young candidate, but we can't touch Tukey or Clevenger. Like, are we serious? Clearly not. We're not serious at all. We've never really been serious. We have never been a serious team. If we have been a serious team, it's been for like a few games. Trade Straw and pitcher for power hitters. I would be all down for that, but they're not trading Straw. They would probably have to tie down Tito to freaking to trade Ahmed. They're never gonna trade Straw. Hell no. 2-2 to Straw. Fouls it off. They're never gonna trade Straw. What? So much? Because he stinks, that's why. 101 games. He plays damn near every day, and he only has 19 RBIs. 2-2 to Straw here. Fouls that one off. Oh, yeah, this is going to go foul, I think. Yep, foul. Oh, don't go crashing into the netting there, Colas. Colas. All right, 2-2 count again from Clevenger, doing his little dance on the mound. 2-2. Fouls it off. Okay, I can't even be mad. Straw's having a good at bat. So Cheeks, he literally throwing it down the middle. I mean, if you watch these guys at bats, Clevenger could literally throw a meatball down the middle, and we wouldn't be able to turn on it. We're more focused on contact than actually barreling it up. 2-2. Fouls it back. We're just trying to hit the ball. We're not trying to barrel it up and, go perfect. 25 pitches this inning. 8 in the first, 9 in the second. We've definitely made him work here in the third, just like we did to Cease. Except we actually scored off of Cease. 2-2. Fouls that one back. Yeah, Straw's having what I would call a try-hard. He's having a Luis Arias at bat right now. Just fouling everything off. Too bad what's going to happen is he's going to stare at a pitch right down the middle. Or he's going to stare at one that's blatantly a strike. Or he's going to get umped. 2-2. Oh, yeah, right back to the pitcher. Yep, that's how this is end. That's how that ends. Actually hits the ball and it goes right to the damn pitcher. Yep, get this loser off my team, please. Send him on the boat with Ahmed. Send him to freaking Nowheresville. Send him to like some farm league in Wyoming. Get him the hell off my team, dude. He stinks. This team stinks, dude. And Antoinetti sees this team and goes, yeah, the division is there, but we're not going to take advantage. No. Next year. Next year is the time to compete. Acuna has 50 stolen bases. One fear I have with asking young trio of rookies to go deep in games is that you might force a length over effectiveness look. Allen a few times now, notably on the 0-2 pitch to Vaughn prior to the double play. 91 mid fastball mid thigh level location. Someone actually on Twitter has a good point. I wonder if our pitching coaches told these guys to turn it down a little bit. Because, like, if you watch Gavin, this dude was cranking up to 100 miles per hour in AAA. I have not seen him throw one pitch over 100 miles per hour in the majors. I mean, even like watching Savale, it's like, he doesn't even look like he's putting out max effort. He's just throwing pitches. Whatever. Right? I think because of the injuries, these guys would rather do length over effectiveness. I want you to be able to go 6 or 7 and don't be putting all max effort out there so you don't hurt yourself. Kind of like what Tony La Russa was doing with the Sox batters last year. He literally would tell them, don't run. Don't hustle to first base. Because he doesn't want them to get hurt. 0-1 coming to Colas. 1 home run, 10 RBIs on the season. Popped it up. Bo Naylor's right there. And he'll make the catch, 1 down. Now it's going to be interesting because we're going to be going through the second time through the order against Clevenger. I want to see how we adjust. Only 1 hit that entire time. Oh, Bobby Witt again, huh? 3-0 now. Wow. Bobby Witt, man, he is. I'm so glad, I don't even hate the Royals, honestly. Their fans are cool. I actually know a Royals fan. He's pretty cool. Yeah. The Royals they're a cool fan base. They're not cocky. They're kind of like that fan base that, they're like, we got the Chiefs. That's fine. I mean, you look at that roster in Kansas City. 2-0. Strike. You would have thought they would have like a good team, but they have some good players, but overall their team stinks. 2-1. It's mainly pitching. And now Allen can't seem to find the strike zone. He's down 3-1 against Remillard with Anderson on deck, who of course homered the first time up. 3-1. There's a strike. Full count. Like literally, if you look at our lineup and think, the Guardians don't need anything else. Yeah, they do. They need another power bat for the outfield. I mean, a lot of Guardians fans want like Carlson or someone. Payoff to left. Kwan is there to make the catch. 2 down. Yeah, Kwan's in a very interesting situation out there on left. He has to have the glasses on because the way the stadium is set up, there's like light bars and everything. Like you see the posts behind me. Look in left field. You see how like that is like that? There's like shadows and stuff from the sun going down. So he has to because he'll be going in and out of the shade over there in left field for at least another hour or so. Here's Tim Anderson, had a leadoff home run, his first one of the year last time up. 1-1 count. And Allen approaching 30 pitches. Tomorrow we would have Aaron Savale on the mound against Michael Kopech. Possibly trying to secure a split. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he comes right back and goes another 1-2-3 inning. To the 4th we go. Down 1-0. Only hit allowed was a home run. Well, actually, the only run being scored was a home run by Anderson. Have Silly William put Oscar. I mean, Oscar is Mr. Auto Swing. That dude has no plate discipline. People look at what he did in AAA, and it's AAA, That's like a hitter's... AAA is always known as like a hitter's paradise. Pitchers aren't really that good for the most part. I mean, that's how you know, like when a pitcher rakes, or when a pitcher is owning it down there, that's how you know he's good. What I need the Guardians to make a trade before Tuesday. Scherzer has not yet waived his no trade, and the source with knowledge of the situation said, as of right now, it's not happening. Oh my God. Imagine he doesn't waive his trade clause, his no trade clause, which means the trade won't happen. Oh my God, that would be so tough. He might do it though, but I don't know if he will. That'd be tough if he doesn't. But he could still do it. Who knows? So we'll be back to the top of the order. He took 3 minutes to decide he wanted to challenge, and obviously wrong call, and they didn't allow him. Yeah, that's the thing. People asking on Twitter, why did Tito get ejected? Because he's mush brain. He would have challenged it. We would have lost the challenge. So it's almost like, yeah, he would have lost the challenge anyway. So here's Stephen Kwan. Has the only hit of the night so far for the Guards. 1-1 count. It was a single that just barely got past Anderson, dropped into left center field. That's the only hit we have so far. 1-1 from Clevenger. Hits this one to left. To Remillard. Makes the catch. Here's Jimenez. Oh, yeah. Friday against the White Sox. So we literally have the White Sox again at home this time after our series against Houston. Will we have any new faces besides Thor? I don't know. What's up, Lamar? Here's the pitch from Clev. Low and bounced off the dirt. Good snag by Grandal. Of course, there's the emojis. That's how we know Lamar's officially arrived. If a fake Lamar Spencer account ever popped in, then you know that's him or whatever. 1-0. If a fake Lamar Spencer account popped in and didn't do those emojis immediately after saying hi, then you know it's a fake one. So Jimenez struck out last time up. 2-0 count. Here's the pitch from Clevenger. Swing and a miss. This team is so ass, dude. I still can't get over that. This dude Clevenger literally threw a meatball to somebody and we just stared at it. Hey, look at that meatball. Look at this spicy meatball. Yummy, yummy. I won't eat it. I'm not hungry. He hit him? No. Never. 2-1 from Clevenger. I mean, yeah. And that's a strike. Okay. Umpires, just like, I don't even, whatever. Oh, God. Now we're even getting umped now. Yay. 2-2. Fouls it off. We can't even square up this dude. These guys are focusing so much on just beyond ass at this point. It would be so fitting right before the deadline we completely fall off the face of the earth. Here's Jimenez to right, and he almost didn't even read that correctly, but he still got the out. Like Kolas kind of stopped and was like, oh, there it is. Like he lost it for a second. Can't get that lucky. No. And now here's Jose Ramirez. I think he only has, 1 or 2 hits since that 2-homer game. 0 for 1 so far tonight. Fouls it off. 16 homers, 60 RBIs, 287 average on the season for Jose. There's Remillard in left. Here's the 0-1. Does not offer at that, although it was close. 1-1 count. This team has been mid all year. They're the Midians. 1-1. Ball 2. They're going to be probably hovering right around 500 probably most of the season. And what's going to stink is that August is actually a very tough month for the Guardians. So we'll see how they do. It'll be a gut check month, that's for sure. Here's the 2-1. Fouls it back. 2-2. Oh, this team is so stinky. It's like, what stinks? Oh, wait. It's the team. They stink. They stink. 2-2. Here's a ground ball to right by Jose. Hey, we got a base hit. Yay. By the way, Lightning, no spoilers. No spoilers or you'll get banned. Or you get put in timeout. That's your one and only warning, buddy. That's your one and only warning, bucko. Buckaroo. It's your one and only warning, buddy. Bucko. Here's Josh Naylor. We all know Naylor has that wickedly powerful swing. Yeah, we're probably not going to score, but we got another hit, though. Ha ha ha. Naylor's probably going to hit it like 500 miles up, straight up. Straight up. On some Travis Scott. Straight up. 0-1. And this will. Oh, nope. Remolard's there to the out. Yep, as we all predicted, they do nothing because this team is just nothing. They're ass. Got 2 hits, though, but they're ass. This team stinks. They stink. They stink. They stink. Like, why can't we do this again? You know, why can't we do what we did to Cease to Clevenger? Cease is way better than Clevenger, but we beat him up. I don't even know, man. uh, Someone on Twitter literally pretty much summed it up perfectly. A pitcher could throw a ball dead middle of the plate on some, here's a meatball, send it to the seats. We're like, nah, we're going to foul it off. Because we can't turn the pitch into a freaking big ass hit. No, these guys focus more on contact than actually trying to, send the ball into the field somewhere. So bottom 4 already. Yohan Moncada will lead off. One 0 count from Logan Allen, who's going to once again probably get no help from the offense. 1-0. Nice swing and a miss. Yeah, of course, Logan Allen would definitely get no help from the offense. Just like what happened last game. He pitched. 1-1. Low ball 2. Almost couldn't even score. No. 2-1. 3-1. The only one scored so far was on a Tim Anderson leadoff homer in the first. 3-1. Ball 4. This team is probably cooked at this point. They're not going to make no trades. The vibes are messed up. Luis Robert Jr. and Jake Burger are second and third in the AL home run leaderboard, way behind Shohei. Rafi Devers is also right there as well, with Adolis Garcia. Ball 1. What's up, Daniel? Grounded out his first time up. Here's Luis Robert, the center fielder. Here's the 1-0. And they said it's strike 1-1. This team is just messed up all over the place. Organizationally, they're messed up. Wow. Here's the pitch. And Robert to deep left center, and it's off the wall. Nice throw in by. They're going to score here. Oh, they got him! Oh, no. Nice throw. Nice throw. And I think, did Moncada hurt himself? That was a nice ass throw. Damn. I think that was Jimenez who got the feed in. Nope, they're going to keep playing. They said, no, we're not going to review. No. See, he hits it. It looks like it's going to at least, possibly leave the yard. Good throw to get it in. I think Jimenez with the dime, and then boom, got him right off the catch to swipe on the Moncada's shoulder. Here's the pitch to Jimenez. Grounder foul. So it was a double. Allen, his cheeks. Well, compared to the other two stud pitchers we have right now, and Savale, I'd say he's probably low on like third or fourth of the four that we have. I want to see what Syndergaard does on Monday. All right, here's the 0-1. Ooh, nice strike for 0-2 count. Oh, this team kills me. I don't even know. Did he beat that throw? He might have actually beat the tag, but Griefo didn't want to look at it. So, wow. I think he might have actually beat the tag. Oh, well. I'm not complaining. 0-2. Ball in the dirt. No run support. Yep. He might have beat the tag, but Griefo didn't want to look at it. So, wow. Too late now. 1-2 to Jimenez. Ball 2. I think Tanner Bybee's arguably the best of the three right now. Consistently. Evan's up there, but he's shaky. 2-2. Chopper. Throw to first. Oh, nice throw. Get him out. 2 down. Also, that grounder kept the runner at second. No runners going to third when the ball's literally right there. Jake Burger, 25 home runs, and yeah, he's spread them all over the place. So it's really, there's like no place that's safe against him. He's even hit one dead center. Here's the first pitch. High outside. Burger 0 for 1. Had 3 home runs the first 2 games of the series. He literally gave up a home run to Tim Anderson. Yeah. We have a knack for doing that. Giving up home runs to guys who don't usually hit them. Yeah, Gavin, right now, of the 4 that we've seen, I'd probably say Tanner, Savale, Allen, and Gavin. Yeah. 1-1. And it's not because Gavin stinks. It's just that we've seen more from the other 3. And then, of course, you have Savale, who's in there as well. I'd say Savale is like number 1 or 2. Because Savale always gives you good outings. His problem is freaking health. If Savale could just stay healthy for a whole season, he's solid. But he can't stay healthy. So 3-1 to Burger. Here's the pitch. There's a ball 4. Whoop. Oh, Logan. Better watch out, Logan. They're going to send you down for Cal Quantrill again when he comes back. Tanner, Aaron, Allen, Gavin, Noah. Oh, Syndergaard? Yeah. Well, Noah Syndergaard's a TBD because we haven't seen him pitch in a month. And we haven't seen him pitch for us yet. And of course, he'll face Houston in his first start with us. Here's the pitch. Grounder, foul. I just hope they have Bo catching him. They're probably going to have Cam Gallagher or someone catching him because he's a veteran. Can't have the rookie catching a veteran like Noah, right? No. It'd be cool because we'd have the Thor and Noah. Thoa. We'd have the Noah connection. Fly ball, right field, caught by Straw, retires the side. That would be funny though, because technically, O's actual name is Noah. So if we have him catch Syndergaard, you'd have the Noah connection. But they're gonna have Cam Gallagher doing that. Yeah. Cam Gallagher. Cam Gallagher stinks. How does bro still have a job? Oh wait, Tito. That's why. Oh well. Oh well. So yeah, the I guess the streak of trades every day is going to continue unless Scherzer turns down the trade. Despite contrary reports, Scherzer has not yet waived his no trade clause. Wow, imagine he doesn't waive his no trade and the trade doesn't happen. Guardians are not gonna. I'm seeing people talking about, oh yeah, could the Guardians buy? Not the way. I mean, with the way they're playing, if I'm Chris Antonetti, I'm watching this and I'm thinking, we know what this team needs. They need a bat that can hit the ball over the fence. I would graciously give up stuff for Cody Bellinger, but he's probably not going anywhere. Dylan Carlson would be great. Grichuk wouldn't be bad. And then there's probably a couple other names too that I could probably think of. All right, so going to the top of the fifth. Let me change the score thing here. There we go. Top of the fifth. Bell against Clevenger. Bell almost took Clevenger out of the park last time up. Here's the 0-1. Outside, low, ball one. A fly out first time up to deep center for Bell. Here's the 1-1. Come on, Bell. Strike. We're really going to get shut down by Tukey and Clevenger in back-to-back games. Outside. Here's the pitch. Right at the second baseman. Throw to first, out number 1. Jake Burger, of course, can make those diving catches. This team is useless, dude. This team is beyond useless at this point. Right down the middle. Like I said, we don't turn on the ball. We don't try to barrel it up. We just try for contact. Fouls it off. Jake Burger has all these like spots on his freaking neck from like I guess like it's like some sort of treatment thing that they do. That helps blood flow. Here's the 0-1 to Brennan. Come on, Willie. Do something good for once. Have your one good hit. Here's a throw, and they got him. And of course, 109 off the bat. Yeah, of course. If he didn't stand at the damn plate for 2 seconds, he probably would have beat it out. He was like, oh, I hit it? That was awfully close. So here's Tyler Freeman. I swear this. Antoinetti's probably going to watch this and go, yeah, we're not going to add. No, we're not going to add. I love my prospects. Here's the pitch. 0-2 to Freeman. Getting shut out by 2023 Mike Clevenger. Yet we can beat up on Dylan Cease. Like, huh? Where's the logic in that? Beating up on Dylan Cease, but getting shut down by Tukey and freaking Clevenger. Like, what? 0-2. Like, where's the logic in that? Like, oh, did it hit in the dugout? Oh my God, it did. Wow. Jose's like, whoa. Did it hit there? Damn. Here's the 0-2 coming to Freeman. Ball. Guess the only thing that's going for us right now is we're working Clevenger's pitch count. Not even a guarantee that we'd be able to get after their bullpen. 1-2. Chopper to third. Moncada. Got him. Another 1-2-3 inning for the Guardians. And we go to the bottom of the fifth, down 1-0. I'll be right back, guys. All right. Okay. Had to see what my dog was barking at. I don't know, as usual, I don't see nothing. But yeah, Quandale, that's one thing that irritates me about Antoinetti. He'll talk like, oh yeah, we're looking for a bat. Yeah, we're gonna look. Stop looking and buy one. Get one. He must love doing window shopping at the mall. He's the ultimate window shopper. That's a nice bat you got there. Nice hitter. Good stats. Got a lot of team control. How much? They say it cost you maybe a few mid-tier prospects, maybe. Nah, I like prospects. That's what he'd do. Jonathan Taylor requested a trade. Wow. Is that true or is that another fake account? Oh, it's true. Damn. Wow. And hey, yo, Jonathan Taylor, Nick Chubb. Yeah. No, it's not happening, obviously, but 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Now, if you're Allen, You got to literally try to not allow any more runs because we can barely score one. 2-2. Grounder, base hit. This team is 1000% pure grade A ass. You know how like when they grade beef, USDA grade like beef? Well, this is ass. We are 100% pure USDA ass. We're pure ass. The purest form of ass. We're the assiest of ass. We're booty cheeks. Booty stew. We're the juice that develops at the bottom of the dumpster after a week in the sun in the middle of summer. And Chris, you mean to tell me Chris Antonetti sees this team and thinks, yeah, we're good. 1-1 coming to Colas. Gets it off the end of the bat. Freeman falls underneath, makes the catch, 1 down. Like, we have a very rich prospect pool. We're very good at developing. You shouldn't really be worried about hanging on the guys, considering you could replace them easily. And like I said earlier, stop worrying about prospects because we don't know how they're going to pan out. Right? Go get a guy that can help you now. Especially because we're still in the division race. Why is our GM acting like we're out of it? We're a game and a half or something back. Oh, I haven't listened to Utopia. Yeah. Does our GM act like we're like, we're in the White Sox position? We all know if the White Sox were in our position, they'd be dealing like crazy. The other way around this time. Here's the pitch. Strike. The most aggressive I've seen Antonetti and Chernoff was probably 2016. They went out and got Brandon Geyer. They went out, they brought in Coco Crisp on like a small waiver line deal after the trade deadline, back when they had 2 trade deadlines. And of course, they wanted Lucroy and they got Andrew Miller. 3-1 coming to Remillard. Got us on the end of the bat, and that'll drop for a base hit. And runners will stick at first and second. Here we go. This is the big inning right here. Essentially, if the White Sox score another run, this game might be over. The way we're playing, getting shut up back-to-back games against Key and Clevenger. But yet we can beat up on Dylan Cease. Where's the logic? I don't get it. I don't get it at all. I would expect us to get shut down by Cease and then beat up on Tukey and Clev. But it's the other way around. I just do not get it at all with this team. Fouls it off. 0-2 coming to Anderson. Yeah, first inning threw a pitch right in his nitro zone, and of course he mashed it. Halfway up in left field. Everyone, they gave him the silent treatment. Swings and fouls it off. And our best hitters are all turning to ass too. Like they're turning to mush. Jose gave us 2 homers in 1 game, so he's probably not going to hit another homer for like a week or so. Fouls it off. That dude, I think, had like 29 homers at the All-Star break that year. We're not going to see that again from him. Now with the way he hits now, because teams know how to attack him now. Here's the 0-2 to Anderson. Grounder. Oh, nice snag. And he can't get the ball out of his mitt. Bases loaded. Oh, yeah. Wow. This team is so ass, dude. This team has been ass or mid all year. the heck is Jose doing, bro? I'm going to do a dance on the freaking ground. Yeah. Process of elimination. Wow. Now Carl Willis is out talking to Logan. Probably something along the lines of, okay, kid, you got yourself in a bit of a situation here. We need you to lock in and get out of this, please, because our offense is trash, and we need you to keep this a 1-0 game. Can you do that for me? Logan looks at him like, I can try. Sox got lucky. I mean, the only run they've scored is on a homer. That's not really lucky. I mean, to be honest, Josh Bell should have taken Clevenger deep, but he just got a bit underneath it. Oh boy, this could go bad. Here's Yoan Moncada, grounded out and a walk last time up. 0 for 1. Here's the pitch from Logan Allen. And that just gave him the 2-0. Throw comes in, and they're going to get Anderson at third. 2 runs scored. 3-0 White Sox. Yeah, Antonetti's not doing a damn thing at the deadline. Yep. He ain't doing a damn thing. One runner scored. Tim Anderson's just lolling around and got caught sleeping a little bit. 3-0 Sox. Swing and a miss from Robert. Antonetti is not doing a damn thing. And again, Guardians are going to be under 500 again. This team just can't stay above 500 for more than 2 days. I needed to look. What was the farthest above 500 we've been since April? Because in April, we started off great. I think we took, 3 or 4 from Seattle? We swept. I think we swept. No. We took 2 out of 3 against Oakland. We were actually doing really well. And then we vomited all over ourselves. This team ain't going to score 4 runs. Swing and a miss. 2-2 count. Hey, Ronald Acuna Jr. hit a home run, though. Fantasy. Here's the pitch. Ball in the dirt. Full count. Yeah, like I said earlier, Logan Allen's probably like the 4th best pitcher of the guys we have right now. Not going to count Savion Curry because we barely see him. It's a freaking bullpen thing. But, I mean, in terms of the overall starters, he's probably the 4th best. He'll give us a masterclass every once in a while against the bad teams. Payoff. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. But not before they score 2 more runs. To the 6th we go, down 3-0. Yeah, this team's going to get shut down again. And then Guardians fans are going to practically be at Antonetti's doorstep with pitchforks and torches. And Antonetti's just going to be sitting there thinking, I could make a trade right now. But prospects. He would only make a trade if it's for someone who is DFA'd, because he'd only have to give up cash. Can this team score 3 runs? Not on Clevenger. I'll be shocked if they do. What the heck? Wait, what are the Royals doing to the Twins? It's Jose's fault. Yeah, if Jose somehow was able to jump up on some Shawn Michaels type thing, he'd be able to get double play. But no, of course not. He's not superhuman. Let's see what's going on over there in Kansas City. Oh, it's 6-3 Kansas City right now. Witt Jr. homered. Massey. Michael Garcia sac fly. Witt singled. Isbell singled. And then the Twins have scored 3 unanswered. So it's 6-3 Kansas City. Wow. Here's Bo Naylor. New pitcher on the mound. It is Schultens. 15 games, 1-3 record, 3.41 ERA, 37 innings, 12 walks, 21 Ks, 261 opponent average. Here's the 1-0 from Schultens. Strike 1-1. For some reason, the Sox have just had our number this year. They're ass, but they've had our number because we're even more ass. 1-1. Fouls it off. This team just cannot turn on bad pitches. You watch these other teams like Texas, Atlanta, Philly, they'll turn a bad pitch into a ball into the seats. These guys turn on it and they foul it off. Because all they do is contact. 1-2. Way high and outside. 2-2 count. Miles Straw on deck and then the top of the order. With Stephen Kwan. Yeah, Naylor, Straw, and Kwan do up this inning. 2-2 coming to Naylor. High above the zone. Full count. See if Bo can get us a base runner here. Maybe start a rally. Be great. Payoff pitch to Bo. Muscles hit fair. No, foul. Foul. I couldn't tell. It was foul. It looked like it could have been fair. I think it hooked a little bit to the right at the very last second. As usual. So I'll try it again. Full count for Bo. Still can't believe Bo took freaking Greinke deep twice. Wow. Payoff pitch. Swung and missed at ball 4. Can these guys stop swinging at ball 4? My God. Have some discipline. Chase. Here's Miles Straw. Surely he'll get a hit, right? Naylor should be on first right now, but he wants to chase everything. Here's the pitch. To right field and caught. 2 down. This team is so dumb. Done with this team. Wow. Jonathan Taylor actually requested a trade. I can't believe that. I wonder where he'll end up. This team is so ass. White Sox are trading everybody, and yet, no. Pitches inside. Kwan was literally squaring up to bunt. Yeah, just give him that third out, Kwan. Give him that third out. Yep. Scherzer deal is now complete. He is a Ranger. Okay. Wow, here's the pitch to Kwan. Chopper. Oh, snagged by Moncada. But he's not going to be close. And a 2-out base hit for Stephen Kwan. Guardians have a 333 XBA tonight. They've hit a ton of balls hard and just haven't gotten results. Yep. Mm-hmm. First pitch to Jimenez. Ball one. But yeah, the Scherzer deal is now official. Strikeout on a flyout for Jimenez so far tonight. Here's the 1-0 to Jimenez. Ball two. Even if Jimenez gets on, do we really think Jose is going to do anything? He'll probably try to go Barry Bonds and wind up chasing something out of the zone and pop it straight up because he's turning into a buzzkill. He always does that though. He always stinks after hitting a 3-0. Jose always stinks after having a big game. The only time he didn't stink was that Red Sox series at Progressive where he hit 2 home runs. He hit 4 home runs in 2 games. 3 in one game and then 1 the next day. After that, he kind of went on a little drought-ish. 3-0 to Jimenez. Stares at us. That wasn't necessarily down the middle, but might as well been. I already know Jimenez is probably going to strike out, and he's going to strike out on a pitch above the zone because he loves chasing that stuff. Common theme. 3-1. Strike 2. Here comes a strikeout. Here comes a strikeout. It's going to be on a pitch above the zone or outside the zone or something. It's not going to be in the zone. I doubt it. If it is, he'll probably stare at it. Or he'll whiff. Payoff pitch to Jimenez. And they call time here, so we're going to go talk to, Grandal's going to talk to Schultens. All right, payoff pitch to Jimenez. Here's the pitch from Schultens. Swing and a miss. Gee, how did I see that coming? Freaking loser, dude. Seems a bunch of losers. Wow. Back to under 500 we go. Whoa. Skipping a whole inning. Might as well. Yeah. This team is so ass. Ass, ass, ass. This team is ass. Ass, ass, ass. Wow. Gonna get shut out 2 straight games. Nice. Max Scherzer has been traded to the Rangers. That's so weird. But wow. Kind of cool though, because doesn't he have? Yeah, he has the monochromatic eyes, so 2 different color eyes. Wow. Back to the AL he goes too. Of course he is. Hmm. Ay ay ay. like I said, we all know that Antonetti is not going to do anything. Nope. Because he's very conservative now for some reason. In the middle of a championship window in which you extended your best player, you decide all of a sudden, you know what? Let's become super conservative and let's turn it into prospect huggers. 2-0 count. Here's the pitch and low 3-0. Oh, Logan. Another game where you get no help, no one support. Here's the 3-0. Strike. Yay. I think we gave all our runs support for Tanner. 3-1. Ball 4. Okay, Logan, I think your time on the mound is running out. 3-game home run streak. Jake Berger, 2023. Jermaine Dye, Jim Thome, Frank Thomas, Ron Kittle, Greg Luzinski, Eric Soderholm, and Joe Cool. His name is literally Joe Cool. Here's Jake Berger. First pitch strike. He looks like a guy that hangs around the bar. Yeah, he looks like one of those guys that does that. Hangs around the bar and yeah. Makes it known that that's his team on the TV. Yeah. That's my team. Yep. Nonchalantly. Yeah, man. Has like a freaking he sits like on he sits by the freaking thing like this the entire time. Like yeah, I mean, like he's got his beard thing right here. Grounder, oh, nice snag, but they got one out. Hey, I'll take that. They got an out though. That's cool. He'll sit like on the thing like this the entire time. He's like trying to like hit on the freaking waitresses. Like, hey babe, how you doing? Especially when he's drunk. How you doing? Yeah, you're too hot to be a waitress, man. When I was in school, I got all the ladies. All right. So here's Andrew Vaughn. It'd be really cool to look at Twitter or something after this game and see that we made a trade, but we're not going to. If we do, it'll be something really small. Here's the 1-0. And Vaughn hits this to left. And that is gone. 2-run homer for Andrew Vaughn. And I guess you could say that's pretty much game at this point. Yep. That's pretty much game. Good job, Mr. Logan Allen. You can take a seat with Tito in the clubhouse. Yep. You, my friend, can take a seat in the clubhouse with Tito Francona. Just like what happened against Kansas City. No run support. And he's out here stinking it up. Here's Freeman. Throws. Got him. So I guess we're gonna have to rely on Aaron Savale to get the split tomorrow. At least we're not getting. We're not. At least we won a game in the series, but like, damn, I want to split. Did they say something about us splitting with these guys before the series started? Take 2 of 3 against Kansas City, and then split with these guys. I mean, that's what 4. That'd be 4-3 in the series. It's a winning stretch, but considering the circumstances, especially with Chicago trading away players, like, yeah, we should have at least won a game here. And retires aside, but not before giving up another 2-run moonshot, this time to Andrew Vaughn. But I guess this just shows that despite the fact that the White Sox are indeed ass, they still got a good lineup. Give us this lineup that the White Sox have. We'd be winning the division by 20 games, I bet. Give us this lineup that the White Sox have with our pitching staff. Oh, yeah. We'd be dominating the division. Just the way, just the way we are. But I don't know, though. Would their power numbers translate to our ballpark and everything? I mean, sure. Luis Robert, Eloy Jimenez, made of glass, he would fit right in. Glass man. By the way, Graham, I'm looking at my Twitter. I have a Facebook, but I don't go on there anymore. It's essentially so toxic on Facebook nowadays. I don't even bother. Back to under 500 we go. You know, it'd be really cool though if like after this game is over with, the Guardians just went out and traded for like Cody Bellinger, but that's not going to happen because prospects. Chris Antoinetti is a prospect hoarder. He's a prospect hugger. He loves prospects. I mean, I'm not saying you have to trade freaking like, Espino and all them. I mean, like I've said earlier, you don't know how prospects are going to turn out. If you have the opportunity to add a good bat to this lineup for now in the future, do it. But what's going to piss me off is this dude literally said, oh, yeah, we're looking for a complimentary bat. And he would go out and do nothing except for getting rid of Ahmed and bringing in Noah Syndergaard. Honestly, we could have gotten a bat for Ahmed too, probably. Even if it was like something like small. I don't know what the heck the Dodgers would have given us in that department, but I'm sure they would have had something. Probably nothing for now, but probably for the future. Another new pitcher on the mound, it's Middleton, who might be getting traded soon. 38 games, 2-2 record, 3.82 ERA, 35 in the third innings, 16 walks, 46 Ks, and a 2.27 average. And he's about to embarrass Jose Ramirez because Jose is just not even there anymore. People are saying, yeah, he sucks ever since they got rid of Ahmed. Yeah, he kind of does. Here's the pitch to Jose. Fouls it off. That's the one pitch he's going to be able to mash. Now he's probably going to swing and miss to something stupid. Because that's how we all know that's how these at-bats usually go. He has a pitch to hit. He fouls it off as usual. And then he'll embarrass himself the next pitch. He almost just did it right there, but luckily he held up. Grounder foul. I guess this just proves that no matter how ass you are, if your lineup has some semblance of power to it, you can beat the Guardians. Because all the Guardians worry about is contact. They don't try to barrel up the ball. Here's the pitch. Inside, it's a ball. What is it, 2-2? Yeah, 2-2 count. We all know Jose ain't walking, so yeah. He ain't gonna walk. 2-2. Fouls it off. Two pitch from Middleton. Foul ball. That just kills me even more too. We were hitting the ball everywhere against Cease. And then we can't touch freaking Tuki Toussaint and Mike Clevenger. Going to be the one that gets sent back down. Yeah, they're going to send him down when Cal's back. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Gee, who saw that coming? Oh, wait. I think we all did. Because he stinks. He hits 2 homers in a game, and then he stinks for like a week. All the time. Last 2 seasons at guaranteed rate, 12 games, 478 average, 22 of 46. 4 homers, 19 RBIs, 6 doubles, and 8 multi-hit games. Strike 1. Because these guys are trying to hit a grand slam with nobody on base. Here's the 0-1. Fouls it off. But yeah, I'm not streaming tomorrow's game. Mostly because it's Sunday and I don't want to try and get into the habit of not streaming 0-2. Fouls it off. That's what we do best. But yeah, I'm not streaming tomorrow's game. So hopefully they can at least secure a split. Be nice. Against Michael Kopech, 0-2. I just won't even get past the... Okay, to go shallow right field. Out number 3. This team sucks so freaking bad. Literally just... If I'm Antoine, he's not going to do anything. He's not going to fix it. Oh, I'm sorry. There's 2 outs. I thought there was 3. No, there's 2 outs. I forgot there was only... All right. Here's the pitch to Bell. Honestly, Bell has probably had the hardest hit ball so far. The farthest hit. He took Clevenger damn near over the fence, but he wound up like 3 feet short. Here's the pitch. Strike. This team is dead, man. I don't know what the heck happened. They beat up on Dylan Cease, and then, that's just look like ass against Touki Toussaint and Clevenger. Huh? That's Guardians logic. It's always been like that. They'll beat up on the good pitchers and then suck against the bad ones. The mid to bad pitchers. I mean, heck, they beat up on Mitch Keller. Then they do all right against Rich Mountain. I said Rich Mountain. Dick Mountain. Rich Hill. They actually did beat up again on the rookie Priester against Pittsburgh. They did all right against Ranger Suarez. They actually looked decent, somewhat, against Wheeler. Fouls it off. And I thought they looked all right against Nola, too. So they do pretty good against the good pitchers. Then they stink against the mid to bad ones. Like, make it make sense. You really can't. If you're a pitcher that features, stuff that doesn't go over 93 miles per hour, you're going to kill this team. And that's a foul ball. Wow. This team stinks, dude. Antonetti ain't doing a thing to fix it either. Yeah, Max Scherzer traded to the Rangers. My God. Who'd have thought? Here's the pitch. And we still got to face the Rangers at Progressive later on in the year. Here's the pitch to Bell. This might be trouble. And it is trouble. It got down. And Bell is going to end up a long single. He's too slow to even think about going to second. I thought Remillard was going to be able to get that one like he did before. But he was kind of unsure if he wanted to go like a dive or He's like, I'll just be safe and let it fall. Bell ain't gonna do much of anything on the bases anyway. So here's Brennan. First pitch is low inside. Middleton's one of the few remaining trade pieces that the Sox actually have that they want to trade. They really wanted to. They could completely gut that team too. 1-0. And it's a base hit to right. Here comes the tease from the Guardians. We all know how this is. Yep, this is probably going to be a tease. They might score a run, but it probably won't be much after that. We'll see, though. Maybe they get something going here. Maybe they finally figure out how to freaking put the ball in play. So, the pitching coach going to talk to Middleton. I wonder how the Giants are doing. Pretty sure Rocha and them are streaming that game. Right? All right, so 5-0 White Sox. They have Brian Shaw warming in the pen. Oh my God. Brian Shaw is warming in the White Sox bullpen. That's going to be weird looking. Here's the pitch from Middleton. Outside, ball one. They bring him in to face Bo. Imagine. Bo versus Brian Shaw. A strikeout and a ground out for Tyler Freeman. Here's the 1-0. High, ball two. 7-4 Pittsburgh. Washington's up 4-0. Wow. San Fran's winning 1-0 over Boston. Here's the pitch to Freeman. Chopper foul. Imagine Shaw. Oh my God. If Freeman gets on and then Shaw comes in and gives up a grand slam to Bo Naylor. Boy, that would be hilarious. Yeah. Here's the 2-1. Strike two. But we gotta, of course, we need Freeman to get on base first. We stinking freaking Chicago. Chicago. 2-2. Tries to line it right field. That's been a popular thing for this team. They like putting it in right field. Man, if Tyler could just gap one here, that would be great stuff. That would be great to see if he could gap one. 2-2 coming to Freeman. And he shoot it. He will score. Stay on the board. Yeah. 5-1. And we're not going to get shut out. Yeah, we scored. Fake rally time. Yeah. Crazy dog. Why are you so negative? Because this team makes me negative. That's why. Imagine if this team was actually like really, really good. Like the O's are right now. If this team was like the O's, bro, I'd be having a time of my life. But here's Bo Naylor against Middleton. Stares that one right down the middle. That's probably going to be, that's going to end up being the only one we score too. Watch. That's going to be the only run we score, I bet. I didn't know Bell even had those wheels. High ball. 1-1 count for Bo. Yeah, the thing is, Freeman went all the way out in the other batter's box to hit that ball. Wow. 1-1 to Bo. And it's going to fly out. So, yep, there you go. Of course. Good going, Bo. Oh, contact over barrel, Gotta hit the ball. You never know what's gonna go. We scored. Yay. We're not getting shut out. Yay. Whatever. It'd be hilarious if Brian Shaw choked it though. Especially knowing that the top of the order is coming up. Juan Alexander to the Steelers? Wow. What the heck? Dashy tweeted, watch the Reds acquire Verlander for Cam Collier. Huh? Reds ain't getting him. Reds ain't that team. Oh, that's great. That's great. Uh, oh well. Oh man. 4 through 10 in the lineup are over 12. Or 4 through 9 in the lineup. Nobody other than obviously the top of the order. They've done all the work. Everybody after Bell, pretty much, they all stink. But here's Eli Morgan in the game for the bottom of the 7th. Be nice if the Guardians could trade for a very, good bat to put in right field. Give us a little bit of juice. But no, they don't do that. No prospects. Strike. Yep, we have until the 1st of August to do something. We're 3 days away. Here's the pitch from Eli. If anything, we're probably going to trade pieces away for prospects. Prospects! Remillard flew out, single and a run, scored. 3-1 from Morgan. As long as the Twins lose, it doesn't really matter too much. This team has been mid all year. It's the way they've been, all for it. This team just needs to get the hell out of October and to make the playoffs, whatever. Whoop they do. Whoop they freaking do. Maybe they make it interesting, but I don't know, man. This team stinks. We already know they're not going to do anything at the deadline. Like I said, if they do anything at the deadline, it's going to be something small. If anything at all. Hey, Eli, you're supposed to throw strikes, buddy boy. Yeah, you're supposed to throw strikes over that nice little thing on the ground called the plate. 1-0 count to Anderson, who's 2 for 3 tonight. Threw to first and got back in time. If Brian Shaw really comes in and blows the game, I'm going to laugh so hard. Knowing us, we're going to go 1, 2, 3. 1-0. That's going to be okay. Well, they'll get him at first, but the runner moves to second. They had a chance at a double play, but the ball was just going so slow. Yeah, Jimenez was going the wrong way. That ball was just going so slow too. Here's Moncada, 1-for-2. Strike. A walk and a 2-run single for Moncada. Here's the 0-1. Popped it up. Is this playable? Ramirez is there to make the catch. 2 down. Rodriguez, another homer? Yeah, that's what he does. Wait, another in AAA? What? Oh, home run? Yeah, he's the leader in the system in home runs. He has like 19 home runs now, I guess, in the system this year, like AA, AAA. I'd take that on the team, but they're not going to do that. He just got the AAA because that's got to play him out of straw. Liner, base hit, and he fumbled the ball, and that'll score run. 6-1 White Sox. Quan probably would have had a chance to get him, but he freaking bobbled the ball. Oh, man. I feel like nobody wants to win this division either. I don't even think the Twins really want to win it. This division stinks. Here's the pitch. And then Bo just, what the heck was that about? Like he glitched. Letting Luis Robert freaking steal bases. Okay. 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 Let's see what the score is over in Kansas City. Where's the score? Oh, there it is. 6-4. Tuh. Liner left field. That's a fair ball. Another run is going to score. Long single, and it's 7-1. Yeah, Eli Morgan's just giving out cookies tonight. Eli Morgan is giving out nice cookies. Cookie for you, and a cookie for you, and nice cookie for you. Cookie for you. Nice juicy meatball for you. Wow. Oh, Kepler homer. That's what happened. Top 6. This team is so butt cheeks. Shit. First pitch is a ball. Here comes a burger bomb. We already know this is coming. Yep. This is a burger bomb coming up. Can already tell. Once Terry got ejected, already got a bad vibe. Yep. Big time. Here's the pitch. Um, Here's the pitch from Morgan. Oh, nice strike. And then Berger actually flipped his bat because he thought he walked. So now he has to make that awkward walk over to get his bat. While he's just chomping on that piece of gum. Nom, 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 nom. Nom, 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 nom. It's a full count. Here's the pitch. Or will let's have to talk to Eli. Hey man, we stink. Can you not be giving out cookies left and right, please? Hmm. The Cardinals are not trading Nolan Arenado and are focused on future success. Okay. Yeah, they were never gonna trade Nolan Arenado. Ball one. Here's the pitch. Popped it straight back, foul. To the White Sox, they make them, yeah, especially in Chicago. In Chicago, they do. Here's the pitch. Ball two. Acuna did, oh, he hit a homer earlier. Here's the pitch. Ball three. All right. Yep. 3-1. Guardians are playing like they're the sellers. Like they've sold off half their team. Three one pitch to Vaughn. Ball four. Bases are loaded. 6-5 Kansas City. Yeah, they're gonna blow it again. Kansas City stinks. Yep, Kansas City stinks. I mean, come on, look what we've done to them. And now they're gonna go out and get him and bring it in Sam Hedges. Yay. Yeah, if you ask me, this team doesn't want to be buyers. And Tornado probably told them, hey, do me a favor and like suck this series. I don't want to buy. I want sell. I like prospects. Prospects are cool. And they're cheap, like this team. Hmm. But yeah, guys, if you're enjoying the stream, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell. I'll be back on Monday for Noah Syndergaard's debut with the Guardians. Oh, why does this team have to stink? Just when I was getting hyped up about the deadline, they do this. There's a Cleveland fan having some fun. Here's Grandal. First pitch is hit to center, and that's a 1-pitch, 1-out for Mr. Henches. Gotta love when that happens, right? You throw all those warm-up pitches, only to throw one pitch and have it be a flyout. Of course, the Guardians do this right before the deadline. I don't even know if we're probably not buying. Put in Brian Shaw so he can blow it. He'll probably be coming in here in a minute. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Kill a fly. Take my anger out on this freaking insect. Oh, is it still breathing? No, it's not. Oh, wait, I saw it wiggle. Oh, wait, it blinked at me. Oh my god, it twitched. There we go. Okay. The worst thing you could do is be an insect when I'm mad, because I'll take out my anger on you, especially with this lovely weapon. Yeah. All right. So 6 hits, 1 run for the guards. 10 hits, 7 runs, mostly homers. And oh look, it's Brian Shaw. Can't wait for us to go 1-2-3 against this guy. 6 games, a 9.39 ERA, 7 2/3 innings, 3 walks, 4 Ks, and a 3.33 opponent average. Oh yeah, we're gonna go 1-2-3 against this guy, because that's how we always do. If you want to beat the Guardians, just have a team full of former Guardians. That's, I guess, the way to beat us. Have a team full of former Guardians or Indians, for that matter. Yeah, and of course he'll face Miles Straw. Here's the pitch. Strike one. Oh yeah, Brian Shaw is we're gonna go 1-2-3. Calling it now. If we do what we did like last year and make a big ass comeback, I'm gonna be like, oh my god. 0-1. Fouls it off. That's all this team does. Fouls it off. Foul 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 it off. All we do is foul it off. Which I don't mind, but put the ball in, the grass. 0-2. Then he tries to swing at a pitch that's way out of the zone. Yep. Lightning, do you literally want to get timed out, bro? You're honestly becoming annoying. 19 RBIs on the year for almighty Miles Straw. 0-2. Foul it off. Foul it off. Foul it off. Foul. Foul. Foul it off. That's all he does. Foul it off. Foul it off. That's all he does. Foul it off. In the foul it off derby, he'd be the winner. 0-2. Foul. Oh, I'm sorry. This is actually going to go into play, but out number 1 to Robert. So weird. Just behind the dugout. The dugout. Just behind the pitcher's mound, there's weird little divots in the ground. It's so weird looking. Huh. Here's Stephen Kwan, the leadoff hitter. 2 for 3 tonight. One of the few guys who's actually done something tonight. Not much. Has a couple hits. Just like what Josh Naylor did last night. Here's the pitch. Come on, Brian. What are you doing, buddy? Liner up the middle, base hit. Hey, 3 hits for Quan. Yay. Now here comes Andres. Swear to God, if Jose has a chance to do some damage, and he'll probably just fly out or something stupid. Yeah. Quan's he's one of our best players. Naylor's been good when he wants to be. Andres, here's the pitch. Chopper, double play. Yep. Job, Andres. Call him Andres. Him and ass. Freaking double play. I like how the team just all of a sudden takes like the collective vibe of Ahmed. Double plays, playing like ass, garbage. Yep. What's up? Was it Live 01, Live 01 Legends? Go Cleveland. Yeah. We're doing really good tonight. Down 7-1. Oh, no power in this lineup. Oh, there's power. Just not much at all. The power is like in one little part of the lineup. The 3, 4, and the 5 hole. After that, you're lucky to get anything out of those guys. Most of our home runs are from 2 people, Jose and Naylor. When they're not hitting, we stink. That's a theme. When they're not hitting, we stink. And as you can see, they're not really hitting, so we stink. Now, if I was the Guardians, if I was Chris Antoinetti, the prospect hoarder, I would be using those precious prospects that he loves so much and going around maybe trying to add another power bat to this team, especially for the outfield. Oh no, what's going to happen, Quandale, is we're going to beat up on Kopech because Kopech's actually good. So, yeah, we're going to beat up on him, and then yeah, we're going to split this series somehow. Or knowing us, we're going to look like garbage again and we're going to lose 3 or 4. Because for some reason, we can't beat the damn White Sox. We've always had trouble beating these guys in Chicago. Fly ball, base hit. We just can't beat these guys in Chicago. Kind of like how they really can't beat us for the most part in Cleveland, although they did beat us in May. That's May. But I feel like the Guardians are probably just going to, if anything, probably sell another piece. I don't think they're going to add. Huh. Yeah, I'm dooming pretty hard right now. My list of Guardian trade targets. What the heck is this list? Juan Soto, Lars, Kierstad, Encarnacion Strand, Kauser, Mayo, Rainer Arias, Drew Gilbert. Grounder to second to first, double play. Cool. Joe Adell and Spencer Steer. Yeah, they're not trading away Steer. Encarnacion Strand might be attainable, but they're not going to get rid of him most likely. Lars, I would love Lars Nootbaar. Soto is no. 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 But yeah, we're probably not making any more moves. Here's the pitch. Good pitch to Anderson. Keep Shaw in the game. Yeah. Here's the pitch. Right field, base hit. Watch out for the double. And he will not go for the double. He'll stay at a long single. All right, here's Moncada. Ball gets away, but Naylor's right there. Ball didn't go too far. Anderson's not that stupid. Here's the pitch. Ooh, good pitch by Henches. Imagine this team just has a 6-inning, freaking 9th inning out of nowhere. Huh. Out of the blue. Now it's asking an awful lot. 7-5 Royals. Nice. Can't believe I have to root for Kansas City, but because my team is ass, I have to root for them to at least beat the Twins to take the sting out of another bad loss because this team just dies out of nowhere. Some games it looks like they can hit everything, like that game against Cease. And then there's games like we've seen the last 2 nights where it looks like they're just going through the motions. The vibe is not there. Some people are actually going to blame the Ahmed trade for this. But in reality, it's just this team stinks. I don't know what the heck is up with this team. I said earlier, they can't seem to get at least 2 games above 500. And there's the final out. Light tapper back to the pitcher. And we go to the top of the 9th. Is this team going to give us a 6-run inning, or are we going to go 1, 2, 3? There's really no in between. Or, no, actually there is. They'll score like 2 or 3 runs, make it interesting, and then fall off at the end. Yeah. Top of the 9th coming up. 7-1 White Sox. Again, this is just it's like you think, oh yeah, the Sox stink. Yeah, they do. But you know what? They seem to be our kryptonite. You look at their lineup, they have a decent amount of power. We don't really have that. Pitching is good, but if you slack off against this lineup, especially their core, Tim Anderson, Moncada, Robert, Jimenez, those 4 guys, that is like 95% of their power. Although you can add Jake Berger and Andrew Vaughn to that this year. Mainly Jake Berger. That's actually a gnarly 5. That's probably one of the better half of a lineups, I think, in the league. It's just that the team as a whole stinks. If they had played their cards right when it comes to hiring a manager who actually knows what he's doing, they might be winning the division right now. But overall, they just don't have it. Liam Hendricks has been out for a while, injuries and battling cancer. Pitching is kind of, other than him, have been kind of 2-0 Dodgers. You pick the fall off one. Of course, you do Lightning. I think they're probably going to maybe get another 1 or 2 here. They're probably going to get another run because, of course, they're going to do the fake comeback, if anything. By the way, 10 years ago today, Jason Giambi walked off Chicago with the Guardians, with the Indians at the time. Here's Jose Ramirez. Let's all predict what this at-bat's going to be. I'll say a soft line out to, I'll say, second base. Here's the 1-0 from Shaw. If he even gets on base. What's my fantasy team doing? Is my fantasy team at least doing good? So I can at least be happy about that? I saw Alejandro Kirk had 2 homers today against LA. It's impressive. Alejandro Kirk, out of all people. Big game. Love to see it. At least my fantasy team is looking good. That's fantasy though. Oh, here's the pitch. All right, let's see if Jose draws a walk here. Get this inning started right. Well, I'm beating my opponent by 50 points almost. 14 for my catcher. Love it. Pitching, 13 from Hunter Brown. They're winning 11-2. My God. Pass him off. Oh, yeah, he's not drawing a walk. If you asked Jose Ramirez to either draw a walk or walk across hot coals barefoot, he'd walk across hot coals. He is not going to take a walk. You'd have to take the bat away from him to actually force a walk. See what I mean? That would have been ball 4. He'd be, strutting over to first base. No, a hit. Especially now. It's like, bro, get on base. Yeah, if you hit a homer, that's cool. Stat pad. But you know what? We're still down 7-2. Hurt Sean more if you get on base and then Naylor hits a moonshot. It'd at least be 7-3. He's trying to hit a grand slam with nobody on base. Payoff pitch from Shaw. High fly ball. Deep right and off the wall. That's going to be a double for Jose Ramirez, and he once again avoids a goose egg. That's what he's so good at, avoiding goose eggs. He's like the team. He's like the player version of the team. The team is very good at avoiding sweeps. He's very good at avoiding goose eggs. Like, do you know how stinky he has to be to actually get offered in a game? 26, double of the year, and he damn near had a homer. He literally almost did exactly what I said he was going to do. Hit a homer. Right. So he got on base. That's good. Early time. Imagine. If anything, this team could definitely do it. I just wish Logan Allen and company didn't stink the high heavens tonight. But like I said, we score after Logan Allen blew up. Again. When the game's already pretty much over. Again. Ball 2. Last time we were down what? 5-0? Scored a couple of runs against the Royals. 7 down 7-0 or whatever. Finally, or 5-0 or whatever. And yeah. We love doing that for poor Logan. 2-0. Oh, nice ball. And it drops. And Jose will come around and score. Oh, I'm sorry. He ended up at third. Did he get a horrible read on that ball or something? He must have got a bad read on it. He must have thought Robert was going to catch it. Because how do you not score from that? Yeah, he 1,000%. See, watch. Okay, so he's watching it. Yeah. He wasn't a full go from the get-go because he didn't know if Robert was going to catch it or not. Well, here's Josh Bell. Swear to God, if this dude if we score a couple runs here comes the fake comeback. And they're going to go talk to him. Yeah. Katz is going to talk to him. Here comes the fake comeback. They're going to come back just enough to get the Sox closer up and running. Whoa. Huh. And they do have someone warming up in the pen. So, yeah, here's Josh Bell. Here's the pitch from Shaw. High outside, ball 1. See, now after this, yeah, after Bell, I don't know if anyone else is going to be able to do anything. 1-0 from Bell. Lines it foul. I don't know if I can trust the guys after Bell, even if Bell can do anything. The guy that cost us in the world. Oh yeah, of course, Shaw. Yep. Yep. We could have a World Series if it wasn't for Brian Shaw and Mother Nature. Here's the 1-1. Fouls it off. Hey, Josh, what I need you to do is if he throws a bad pitch, instead of fouling it off, I want you to just turn on that thing and send it to the freaking seats in right field. Up until that Jose hit off the wall, I believe Josh Bell took White Sox pitching the deepest this game. 1-2 from Shaw. Grounder up the middle. Double play. Wow, Josh Bell, you stink. Woo, we scored a run. But now there's 2 out. Yeah, Josh Bell stinks. I would have taken a sac fly because you at least only had 1 out. But Josh Bell stinks. And now here's Will Brennan. Trying to keep the game going. Bottom of the order still stinks, though. They've all stunk tonight. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. Imagine the bottom of the order rallies and we actually get like the tying run to the plate. So that would be nuts. But we'd need Will Brennan to get on base here to even think about it. 1-0 count to Brennan. Ball 2. But you had to think, if Logan Allen didn't stink again, we might be in the lead right now. For the longest time, it was 1-0. And then the offense had no pulse. But of course, Allen fumbles up, he starts vomiting. And then, oh, look, the offense wakes up. Too little, too late again. Fouls it off. 5-run comeback. Hey, I mean, you never know. This team just doesn't have that 5 from last year's team. They just don't have that 5 this year. I guess you could say this is like what happened with the pitching in 2021, except this is the actual lineup. 2-1. Fouls it off. Down to the final strike. Just under, 2.5 hour game. Everyone on their feet. Here's the pitch from Shaw. Grounder foul. This team somehow comes back to tie this game. I will be like, oh my God. I still can't believe we did that last year. And I didn't even stream that game either. 2-2 from Shaw. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the ball game. No, I'm sorry. He fouled it off. Whoops. He fouled it off. You're lucky. He fouled it off. Barely. He might have just barely tapped it with his bat. Well, it's 2-2 count now. Still. McVay, running back, Sonny Michel decided to retire. Wow. Sonny Michel retired? That's tough. 2-2. High fly ball. This will go to Colas, and that will retire the side, and that is the ball game. Guardians lose 7-2. Another game where Logan Allen looked iffy, I guess. Want to say that. And this team is just not there, like, vibe-wise. You beat up on Dylan Cease. Then you look like garbage against Tukey and Clevenger. Now tomorrow we face Michael Kopech. Yay. So now we need Kansas City to win to maintain our distance from first place. So let's get the final stat lines, and then I'm heading out. So yeah, for the White Sox, Clevenger 4-4 got the win, 3.59 ERA. Allen takes the loss. He's 4-4 with a 3.70 ERA. Guardians had 9 hits, 2 runs, no errors. White Sox 7 runs on 12 hits and no errors. I believe the game went like 2.5 hours. Guardians are now 1 game under 500 again. And it's now 8-5 Kansas City, by the way, now. Yeah, 52 and 53 for the Guardians. Still firmly in second place. The White Sox are 43 and 63, firmly entrenched in fourth because the Royals stink beyond belief, like all over the place. Like they're 50 feet of crap. Like they're just one ginormous mound of garbage. And then, here's how the AL Central goes. Twins, Guardians, Tigers, White Sox down here. Then you got 100 feet of crap, another 100 feet of poo. Then you got the festering carcasses of past beings or whatever. And then you have Kansas City, the Royals. Not the city, Kansas City, the team. Kansas City Royals, yeah. They stink. Like, you think our team overall is dead and has nothing? Look at Kansas City's team. They only have maybe 2 players on that team that really scare you in that lineup. Bobby Witt and Salvador, maybe. Although Melendez actually has something, but yeah, it's mainly Bobby Witt. But yeah, tomorrow it'll be Aaron Savale, 12 starts, 4-2 record, 2.54 ERA. Kopech will be on the mound for the Sox. 19 starts, he's 4-9 with a 4.44 ERA. And then let's take a look and see who Thor will be matched up with on Monday. I'll be live for that game, of course. Guardians are in Houston. They'll be in Houston for the deadline. And they have not announced the starter for that game. So who's starting for them tonight? Let's see. Bielik is starting the game before. Brown's starting tonight. So we're probably going to face Valdez, who pitched 2 nights ago, I believe. Yeah. 13-2 Houston. Yo, how is freaking Brown doing anyway? We might face Brown. I'm not sure. Oh, Altuve just homered. Jake Myers was on base. Brown is 4 Ks. Okay, it's not too bad. Not too bad at all. But yeah, Tito got ejected after the first inning, pretty much. Not even after the first inning. He got ejected after the top of the first. So, yeah, it was just an overall ugly, ugly day for the Guards. And now hopefully we try to secure the series split tomorrow with Savale on the mound. Minnesota, we are 4-3 against them. And we handle Kansas City. We lose like 1 game of series against them. But the key is, though, with Detroit, their lineup isn't horrible. But Kansas City, trash. Minnesota, we've been pretty good against them lately. They always just beat us in the most awkward ways, it seems like. Especially in Minnesota. They just can't stay healthy. And then for, Detroit and Chicago, their lineups are solid. Pitching for them has been kind of iffy. But 3-6 against the White Sox this year. This is something embarrassing. Yep. And we still got to face them tomorrow. And then we have another series, the final one of the year against these guys in Cleveland after the series against Houston. We're probably going to see Thor in that series too. Yeah. That'd be fun. Imagine we get like Clevenger versus Syndergaard. Oh man, that'd be fun. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for this one, guys. I will see you all Monday. Unless the Guardians make a trade, which I don't think they will. But hey, maybe they'll shock me. And I think if Tito didn't get ejected, yeah, it probably could have happened. But the thing is, if Tito didn't get it, Tito should have known better not to challenge that. I don't know why you're trying to challenge. It's the first inning. Like, come on, man. Yeah, hopefully we'll get him back tomorrow. I'm sure we will because we're facing a decent pitcher. If we don't, then we're cooked. It's the way it is. So I'll see you on Monday for Thor's first start as a Guardian against Houston. So until then, go Guardians. I'm out. Bye-bye. We'll see if Antoinetti can cook up a trade before Monday. Or Tuesday is the deadline, but if they don't do anything by Monday night, we already know it's either doing nothing or it's going to happen on Tuesday. We'll see. But I'll see you guys later. Go Guardians, and I'm out.